have our worst enemy. The system loves the way we are because we tend to not unite. Carlito's right. At the end, we're all colonized. And the system loves when we bicker against each other. We got to show, when we show the system that we're united, that's how you demonstrate that you can beat the system. When everybody comes together. So that's when they really become scared.
Yeah. Unified under one flag. Unified like one fam. Unified to make some real change. Some on some bullshit, put you on a real game. They want us all killing each other. You kill me, they kill you. That's how they killing our mothers. That's how they bury our fathers. Day after day, hour after hour. They really want to kill us all. Make a new cancer and kill us off. Create a new drug and see us lost. Push us to the edge and see us fall. The snitching game making it hard now. That shit there don't even the odds now. You better off getting a job now. They don't really sell those things. Don't let them niggas sell you dreams. You get it.
Listen to the words that people say in their lyrics and tell me if that's real to you. You know what I mean? Listen to what they saying. Don't just bob your head to the beat. Peep the game. And listen to what I'm saying, hold us accountable.
Why the devil looking focus? I just keep on smoking. We already been suffocated. Why come behind that jokers? Now we's the ones that's aggravated and aiming at these jokers. These niggas snitching bad and they never served a bag. You can see where I'm at right now. Without a gram of contraband, I got a conscious plan. Real men, time to take a stand. While they altering, stay solid and count these bands. Time to run your village, cherish your woman and these children. Ain't no room for playing. In Inglewood, they trying to kill us. In the Bronx, you don't get no willing yet. This concrete don't fill us. Just know that we the Indians, identify them pillows. It's enough to go around. Keep them crackers out your business. Always put it down for your crown. Get it right and stay in it. Take your eyes up off the ground. Pick your head up and go get it. Stop listening to these clowns. They ain't about that life, my nigga. We gon' power up a notch. Now we all coming to get you.
If we so strong as gangs and as hustlers and as G's and as thugs or whatever, it should be no rapes, there should be no violence, there should be no gunshots unless we the ones sparking it, unless we doing that to somebody that's trying to infiltrate or break down our community.
I made a few decisions, hurt a few feelings, took a step back, burned a few bridges. How it ended was a consequence of its progression. Through a series of events that were all connected. In each and every one of them I felt disrespected. Was it me selfish or was somebody jealous? Competition is a virus if you let it fester. I'll be focused, y'all don't see me folding under pressure. What's a goon to a shaman? I'm in tune with the wounds in your chakras. I'm in full bloom, it's a full moon. I had a dream, I was digging up my own tomb. It was all good just a year ago. Where did we go wrong? Was it ego? Why the attitude? Where's the gratitude? For the record, I ain't mad at you. How much of all this was out my control? In the room full of people, why was I alone? The only thing worse than being beat by police is being threatened to be brutalized by your peace.
Most these rappers just be rapping. Rapping out the trap, but they ain't trapped up in this madness. Crack era, we was babies, some of our family was addicts. Mac 11s ringing, ambulances speeding past us, Allegheny Ave. Daddy came banging out the Panasonic. Bag of cane, baking soda, not a family rockin'. Not an Av poppin', 80 slang, them niggas clockin'. 80s Matrix, coke, poverty, Reaganomics. Junior Black Mafia, Wilson Good. I'm from where the young bucks is raised by the wolves. Blind leading the blind over eyes, somebody pull the wool. Fast forward, 90s roll around before I felt the pull. Young boy, trying to get his gear in his pocket right. Sunk my teeth into the street, vampire bite. Nocturnal life, nigga the fuck out all night. I hear your little raps, nigga, you ain't about that life.
What I want people to know is that don't support the phonies. Support the real. You know what I mean? How can these people be talking about how they so real and they don't care about our communities?
Good job, Snap. Who's up on Black Power, family? What up? It's your brother in Google. Now you see R.A.M. And once again, you're tuned into R.A.M. RBG TV. And you know we keep it G. Raw and uncut common sense for the common people, dealing with the common issues, and you know we trying to seek those common solutions. So here we go. So all in together now, family, say nice, loud, and proud. What's the method, the motto, the mantra, motivation, and the madness? You should know this by now. You've been walking me long enough. You know that the answer is black love, because black love is a cure for the black nation. Damn it. So let's get it. Alright, we're going to make today one very, very short, straight to the point. I'm not going to drag this one out. First and foremost, for those who feel that January 1st was a new year, Happy New Year to you all. First episode of 2017, if you will. But for those who are in tune and inclined, we already know that we celebrate New Year in the springtime. So we'll be waiting a couple more months, but we'll get into that a little later. What we want to discuss today, very briefly, straight to the point, like I said, basically the premise of integrity. We got to talk about integrity real quick. You already know, every so often, slow down, go back to basics, reprogram, regroup, proceed, right? That's what we're going to do today. Like I said, we are talking about integrity. If you don't know what integrity is, family, please go look up the definition. See if that applies to your own everyday life. If it don't, work on it. But long story short, right? Quick little brief definition of what integrity is. Integrity pretty much is this. You say something, you live it. You think something, you live it. You profess and all this other stuff to everybody out there, outside, and all the other stuff, you know, trying to get the likes, comments, and shares. You know how we do. How you do. You have to live it, though. You feel what I'm saying? So pretty much, if you have empty rhetoric, all this jaw jacking and keyboard typing, you got all of that down packed. Again, nobody does it better, right? But if your life don't add up to it, you, my friend, are bullshitting. You, my friend, are faking jacks. You, my friend, are just simply in the way. I want to take it to this one right quick. One of my favorite codes, our RBG Code of Conduct. You already know. For those who don't realize that we did have that, hit me up on the email, renmbg@gmail. I'll hit you up with a copy real quick. It's not that hard. But my favorite code, RBG code number 10. Code number 10, my favorite code, Your word is your bond. Death before dishonor. Now, of course, you already know folks ain't running around here killing folks, whatever, so that's irrelevant as far as that per se. But at the end of the day, the first part is, it is what it is. It states what it is, and you can't refute that. Your word is your bond. That which you say, you must do. If you don't plan on doing it, shut your ass up. It's just that simple. Why am I saying things that I'm saying? Like I said before, family, the trend is dying. It's dying at a rapid rate, and oh, family, do I love it. I love what I'm seeing out here. I love the energy that's being circulated around here. Yes, it's dying because at the end of the day, the reality, the real deal of everybody out here, from the loudest ones to the quietest ones, is being shown. It's being shown right before the people, proven and you know, shown and proved right before the people. Every day, every second, every minute, week, month, year, it's being shown. The veil is being removed, like I said before, right? So this is where your gut check comes into play. This is where your integrity factor comes into play, man. If you know for a fact, put it this before I even go there. Pretty much like this. You already know this is the era of social media, right? The social media nevolutionaries. Like I said, nevolutionaries, because your ass will never log off and take your ass outside and put what you type into action. So yes, you're a nevolutionary. But you do have the opportunity, more than enough opportunities, to take your nevolutionary acts or lacks of acts and put them into action. That is never taken off the table. You have every opportunity, family, to take everything that you say, think, type, etc., and put that into play. Question is, are you game enough to do so? Are you bold enough to do so? Are you real enough to do so? Because you already know we love saying how real we are, but our actions show how fake we are. Feel what I'm saying? So again, you can pretty much, in this whole social media thing, because you already know, like I said, that's where pretty much 90% of people fight are online. Go to any page, any website, any group, any forum. Just scroll around, family. Just scroll. Just scroll around. Just scroll. Read, scroll, read, scroll, read, scroll. And I'll tell you, you're going to read some shit that's like, yeah, sounds good. Sounds good. But then when you pull these people to the side, right? You pull them to the side, have a little chit-chat with them, have a little, rap session with them, try to get into their minds, whatever, see what's really real, and this, that, and third. Not no challenging, whatever, not no G-check or nothing, but a genuine trying to fill the people out for, for lack of a better phrase. Trying to see if things are as real as you type them, as real as you speak them verbally. The realness is in your actions. The realness is in your steps, fam. Because at the end of the day, like I always say, what you think, you speak. What you speak, you walk. What you walk is what you pass on. Look at what's being passed on. That's based off of the walk that we walk. Look at what we're walking. That's based off of the speech that we speak. Look at the things that we speak, which is based off of ultimately our thoughts, family. Thinking ain't illegal, living black ain't wrong. All in together now. Live right or get left. There's a lot of people right now, family, again, faking, jacks. That's why I hate that word conscience, man. Because it's so trendy. But when it comes to the work is not trendy. The work is pretty much, for the lack of a better phrase, the work is out of sight, out of mind. You feel what I'm saying? You don't see it. So therefore, it obviously cannot not be taking place within the mental capacities of these people. It must not be taking place. But what is taking place is this. I gotta do what I gotta do. I gotta say what I gotta say, type what I gotta type to get these likes, comments, and shares, because that right there shows who's really banging this work. Whoever got the likes, comments, and shares, that's the ones who's the most gung-ho, black power, revolutionary, ain't have a vision in the first place. But because, like I said, likes, comments, and shares, that's the order of the day. No integrity, fam. No integrity whatsoever. Case in point. You got sisters out here, right? First and foremost, black women, sisters, you already know I love you, so don't feel no way about what I'm about to say, but it is what it is. You got to face it and embrace it for yourself, right? You already know that the might of the nation rests within the woman, right? When the nation is in good standings, so shall be her nation, defense, and legacy. When the woman is in poor standings, so shall be the nation, defense, and its legacy. Good or bad, the world follows the woman, the black woman to be exact. Now, with that being said, in this realm of consciousness, you do have a lot of sisters out here that is pretty much on some, no matter what I do, how I do it, you can't say shit about it because I'm conscious, right? Case in point. You got folks out here, sisters out here that's trying to live this whole dominatrix life and think they really, and they're living it or doing it or speaking it, and all in the name of black advancement, all in the name of black power and black come up and all this other good stuff, right? Talking about how much they beat crackers, and this is what they say, you already know this is not how I talk. How much they beat up white folk and shove this type of article up white men's butts and all this other stuff and all that, because they pay me to do it and whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. I'm sorry, fam, you faking jacks, because at the end of the day, these are the same types that will clearly post up all damn day how much they can't stand white folk, death to white folks even, yada, yada, yada. You'll never see me laid up or in cahoots or a relationship with these folks, whoever, but then turn right around because that dollar is hanging up over their face. And black folks will do anything for some dollars because we don't have morals. We don't have value systems in place, right? So when that dollar's held up over your head, you'll do it. And you'll say, well, at least I'm getting any money. Talk about I'm getting my payback for all the centuries of this, that, and that. No, you're not. You're just justifying your wants, if not even a need, to be with white folks intimately, sexually. All this other stuff that you already know is going to cancel out the black family. But of course, black power, though. Who you fooling? So what am I saying, fam? Again, you say one thing, but you live another. You type one thing, but you live another. You got brothers out here. I'm a king, I'm a god, I'm this, that, and the third, verbally, typing. But when it comes to that action and that walk, fam, you do not see it at all. These brothers, the black woman this, the black woman that, and right over there with Becky. And proud, too. all we gotta do for these kids, and we gotta do for this, that, third, da 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 da, and go mistreat the same youth that you talk about we gotta big up. What am I saying, fam? No integrity. It's just that simple. So again, RBG Code of Conduct, rule number 10, your word is your bond, death before dishonor. Now I will say this though, because you already know we got, like I said before, a couple episodes ago on the channel, RNM RBG TV, go check it out, to the suicidal maniacs, excuse me, quick to talk that gunplay, quick to talk that, extra rah-rah, get physical, all that bullshit, right? Never do none of it. What's the point, man? Real talk, what's the point? All I'm saying is you have a bunch of people in the name of consciousness, in the name of black empowerment, black power, black advancement, whatever you want to call it. Say the right words, say the most sounding words, and you already know, like I said before, family, I'm going to say it again. Black folks love the feel-good talk. Black folks love anything that's going to stroke your ego. And of course, ego stroking ain't necessarily groundwork. Ego stroking ain't necessarily putting in work on any level. At the end of the day, yes, we all have our distinctive lanes. Yes. Stay within your lane. Bang within your lane. Do what you have to do according to your MOS. Stop trying to cross each other's path. Because at the end of the day, the more you cross somebody else's path, the less you're taking away from your opportunity for you to put in some work according to your MOS. Gut check. Stop faking jacks. That's the best thing I can actually say. Stop faking jacks. Stop fronting. Because at the end of the day, like I said, the same ones that y'all quick to call dumb, deaf, and blind, unconscious, sleepwalking Negroes, etc., etc., etc. You know the language, family. The empty rhetoric at that. These are the same ones who have the genuine eyes to see who is bullshitting and who ain't. This is why they don't want to get down with you. And if I was them, I wouldn't either. But of course, me being me, brother and Google, nice you already in 432. What up? I'm in this thing too deep. I'm in this thing for life because I live what I say. I have a sense of integrity. I'm asking the family out there, do you? Case in point. Oh yeah, I'm all about that work. I'm in that work. I'm putting down that work. Again, empty rhetoric. But then when a person asks you, yo, where you at? What part of town you in? Or what? I'm trying to link up, whatever. I heard you about that work, whatever. I'm trying to put in work with you, what? I want to link up to see, you know what I'm saying? So we can rock out with it. Oh, who was you to try to challenge me? This, that, the third. I do what I do. Who was you? Again, fam, you get defensive. You know why? Because you bullshit. Truth don't need defense. Truth don't need to be defended. Truth is what it is. So again, if what you're saying is true, if what you're saying is your word, there's no need to get all hype. There's no need for all the rah-rah. You simply say, hey, it is what it is. You want to put in some work? Let's put in some work. Let's bang. You want to live out these words that you talking about, whatever? Let's live it out. It is what it is. Again, code of conduct, man. Your word is your bond, death before dishonor, man. And if that was the real deal, if folks was really about that rah-rah talk like they always say they are, whatever, man, there'd be a lot of folks out here right now ain't living, man. And that's facts. Because, matter of fact, it didn't want to be because of somebody else coming at you to take you out. It would be your own self taking you out, whatever. You feel what I'm saying? Suicide based off your own lack of integrity. And that's what's going on right now, man. That's why I say this trend is dying, man. The trend is dying because there's no sense of integrity, man. There's no sense of integrity. So without a sense of integrity, you don't have a sense of structure. Without a sense of structure, you have everything, all kinds of freelance. And that's what's going on. You can do whatever, say whatever, act however. All you got to do is say black power, peace brother, peace sister, and it's all good. Who you fooling? Who you fooling? Who you fooling? Who you fooling? Because the real ones know what's up. So yeah, pretty much, family, for the first one for 2017, that's pretty much how we going to give it up like that, man. Get a sense of integrity out here, man. Get a sense of act right out here, man. Get a sense of purpose out here, man. Because at the end of the day, like I said before on the channel, RNM RBG TV, you already know we keep it G. Go check out the episode, Purpose Over Popularity. Y'all got it inverted. Y'all got popularity over purpose. Again, likes, comments, and shares is what rules your world. Likes, comments, and shares is your definition of putting in this work. Banging on the beats and all this other shit, yada yada yada. Spewing nothing more than empty Reddit, because at the end of the day, you already know from the time you log off to the time you go outside, none of that shit is put into play. But you expect people to take you seriously, though. You can't be taken serious if there's no sense of accountability. There's no sense of responsibility. There's no sense of integrity. These three words will scare the shit out of any Negro any time of day. Prove me wrong. The minute you have to account for something, now you feel like somebody's challenging you. The minute you have to respond to something according to your MOS, according to your ability, it's a problem. The minute somebody says the word of integrity, which means to stand on your square, to live out that what you think, you speak, and walk, you gotta live that shit or whatever. It's a problem. You know why? Because folks are bullshitting. It ain't that hard to tell, fam. So again, man, get on some act right, man. Get a sense of integrity, man. Get a sense of purpose, man. Forget the popularity, because at the end of the day, the real ones that's really focused on this work don't give a damn about popularity, because this is not a popular work. This is not a popular job. This is not a popular task, man. This is serious. It's a purposeful task. A meaningful task. Do you dare to live up to it? You know the answer to that, because at the end of the day, you have to take that gut check if you are game enough to do so. Let that marinate, feel me? It's your brother Google Nice. You already know, man. You already know, man. Hit me with your comments, hit me with your feedback, man. Comment box, drop it. Let's talk. Keep it live, keep it G, man. RNMRBG TV. You already know we do keep it G. Common sense for common people dealing with common issues, trying to seek common solutions. All in together now. Think it ain't illegal, living black ain't wrong, live right and get left, man. It ain't that hard. You down? Don't tell me. You'll show me in your walk, because like I say, man, your word is your bond, right? And your bond reflects in your walk. I see y'all out there walking.